Hello and welcome to Controversy TV and remain Controversy TV. You know, we always get the best stories, we always get the best interviews, but we always get the best because we always treat it like the best and we always tell the story the way it is. The true story, the story that the rest of the media won't cover. There's a documentary going around that the revolution will not be televised, but we hope that is not the case in this instance because the revolution will be televised. What am I talking about? What is Lincoln Bain babbling about again? Well, we have a very special guest from out of town on Controversy TV, a special international guest making the news all over the world right now. His name is Mr. Michael Missick. He is the former premier of the Turks and Caicos Island. You will know him as the man who was overthrown in a coup d'etat. No, I don't know if we could call it that. Revolution? No, because this was the big guy taking on the small guy. I don't know what you call what happened. Was it terrorism? No, it wasn't terrorism.
How about colonialism?
Colonialism, maybe. We're getting close, but by the end of the night, we'll figure out what happened in the Turks and Caicos. Because right now, I have no idea what happened. But for you, the viewing public, you're going to find out what happened. And we're going to find out if you should do something about it.
We're now entering a very challenging period in our history, economically and socially. As your humble servant, let me be the one to admit that in our quest for rapid growth, mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made.
I want you to share with the Bahamian people who watching, because we didn't have the hardest show, Lincoln. The most rated show on cable TV, you know it like 3 times as much now.
Number one.
We got the man on the show today. Tell us how you met or what happened the first time when you met your beautiful wife. We want to know that.
I think for the betterment of the country with everything that he's going through, I think it's best to kind of step down and take a step back. Step down and take a step back.
You still think she's beautiful? What made you go into politics?
Well, this burning desire to make a difference. This burning desire for change. This burning desire to represent the people of my country, the people who are unable to represent themselves, whether it was for better working conditions, better pay, healthcare, and so I was always, from very young, sort of a champion of the people. And so the desire to make a difference, to help, was what drives me into politics. Because prior to that, I had a very successful career in the property business. And so, coming from a country like Turks and Caicos, either you sit on the sideline and watch what happens, or you participate and make something happen. And I chose to participate.
So, question, because I'm a bit confused. I don't know too much about it, but did Turks and Caicos ever gain independence?
No, we unfortunately we're still a British colony.
So you were only appointed self-rule then.
We had a degree of what they call self-rule, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. But
like the Bahamas prior to your independence.
But you do have a constitution.
We have a constitution, but some part of the controversy that surrounds the Turks and Caicos today is that the British government has unilaterally suspended that constitution and institute direct rule from London. So they've recolonized the Turks and Caicos. Wow. Can you imagine?
Wow, that's like scary. Are we ready to talk about that, Lincoln?
No, not yet. I ain't ready to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't reached the good stuff yet.
All right.
Okay, and what age did you get into politics?
I was first elected at age, I think it was around, I'm giving away my age now, but between, at age 22, 23. Yes.
Wow.
I was first elected and I became a minister. I was Minister of Tourism for 4 years. And as they say, the rest is history.
Wow, Utah was still playing with toys at 22-23.
Wow.
And you were first elected at the age of 37.
And I was elected as the premier of the Turks and Caicos at the age of 37. Yes.
But you were chief minister before that.
Well, chief minister, premier, I use that interchangeably. So I was chief minister at the age of 37.
Okay.
And then later on, we changed the constitution to allow for premier. So I was elected as head of the government at age 37.
Okay. Okay. Do you realize that our prime minister, our famous prime minister, the father of our nation, was elected at the age of 36?
Okay, so he beat me in 1 year.
Yeah, he beat you. You almost got his record, but you didn't get it.
But I got it in relation to being a minister at 22.
Okay, you win that one.
Okay.
All right, you got something.
Because when I became a minister at 22 at the time, I think I was one of the youngest ministers, not the youngest minister ever in the Commonwealth.
So just educate me a little bit. Do you have a Senate?
No, we have a unicameral system, just with the House of Assembly.
So who writes your rules, your laws?
Well, prior to the suspension of the Constitution, the laws were passed by the House of Parliament, which comprised the elected members from the Turks and Caicos, obviously either by way of private members' bill or through the Attorney General Chambers. Based on policy from the government of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and moving right along. So you became prime minister, then what? Because I know that morning you woke up, oh my God, I'm premier.
What do I do now?
Yeah, what now?
Did they really do that?
Yeah, I'm 37, I'm premier. Let's party.
I mean, but you know, I became premier. I had with my colleagues a vision to modernize Turks and Caicos, to turn it into the Monte Carlo of the Caribbean by investing in the infrastructure and education. We're able to attract $4 or $5 billion worth of foreign investment in the last 6 years. We've doubled the GDP in the last 6 years. We spent hundreds of millions of dollars in building roads and schools and parks and hospitals, and it's a completely different country today than it was even 6 years ago.
Now let's get this straight, because I heard some vile, sick, evil rumors, right? And these rumors were that you give away crown land to citizens of the Turks and Caicos as long as they have a plan to do something with it. That you, instead of the way we have it in the Bahamas, a loan program, you just give scholarships to Turks and Caicos Islanders to just go away and go to school, and even health care. You would send them even like to the Bahamas, and the government would pay for people's health care. Those are just rumors, right?
Well,
no government would do evil things like that.
Fortunately for the people of Turks and Caicos, they were true.
Wow.
We spent, during my tenure, when we came to office, the scholarship program was about maybe $1 million, $2 million a year. When I left, we were spending about $25 million a year on scholarship abroad. This is not for the schools there or the community college, but educating hundreds of Turks and Caicos Islanders. We adopted the policy that any Turks and Caicos Islander that qualify for a scholarship, meaning that have reasonable good grades, will get a scholarship. In addition to that, in terms of healthcare is completely free. We spend $35 million in treatment abroad, sending our citizens to Miami, to here, for the best medical treatment that money can buy.
So you're a socialist?
I'm a socialist. I'm a fiscal conservative, but also I believe that a degree of socialism is important in terms of ensuring that persons who cannot help themselves is helped. But also, I see money spent in education as an investment. It's not a giveaway program; it's an investment. Or even in healthcare, because the health situation is a wealth situation. Also, it is true that we've empowered hundreds, if not thousands of belongers by granting crown land. giving them an opportunity to build homes, giving them an opportunity to participate in empowering them.